guess we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Sick in space.
Actually, I might take that. That's pretty good.
I am good at this shit.
Air horns.
Where do you think most of the money comes from? This guy.
Yeah.
People turn up for me, babe. That's true.
That's true. And yeah, I still wonder why you haven't made any fucking videos yet. Just
because I'm lazy.
Me too. I'm apparently really lazy this week because I haven't made a video yet. I was going to make it yesterday and I fucked my back up, something severe. So unless you wanted a video which was basically me going, yeah, well, you're a cunt, it just wasn't going to fucking happen. Couldn't concentrate, couldn't think, so I haven't made anything yet. I plan on working tomorrow because I don't have anywhere to go and the children are on fucking summer holidays, so that's going to be interesting. But hopefully some shit will get done and some shit will get out and it'll be entertaining, fun for all, etc, etc, etc.
Fun for all the family.
Especially if they like the swears. Yeah, so that's the major update, bit of housekeeping as it were. How is everyone else? It's still fucking boiling at the moment in this stupid country that doesn't know which temperature to be. It's supposed to be cold in England. Come on, what the fuck?
Hans is right, yellow is racist.
Yellow is racist. I suppose if you called someone a yellow submarine.
That is pretty bad. That's really insulting to the right person.
That would be pretty. If you had a slutty Asian swimmer, you go, we're all living in a yellow submarine. That would be bad and a bad thing to do, so you don't do that. Can we isolate the space submarine a little tiny bit better to block out some space ocean noise? Are you getting some random noise? Because I do have a fan, not really pointed at me, but it's in the background. I don't know if that's
It's probably my fault.
What, vaping? It's always vaping.
Yeah.
You are a vapist. It is the worst noise in the universe.
If your wife is so great, why don't you have wife two? Why would you need a second wife if the first wife is that great?
Because the sequel is always supposed to be better.
No, it's
when you
not.
Get around
Blade 1 is amazing. Blade 2 is a bit pap.
Blade 2 is better than Blade 3 though.
Yeah.
You wait until the third movie to start really fucking things up. Which is why if you have one wife and then a second wife, really shouldn't have a third, because she'll just be shit. Can hear the fan? Yes. Well, I guess I'll just die then. Oh, it's a fan. The mystery has been solved. And if there's still a noise going on, then fuck you all. I don't care. That's a weird fan. Howdy, Stuart Meatball. That is just. I hate the fact that that's spelt wrong. Well, so right. Since when has Sir Six started streaming from aboard the Nostromo? It might not be the fan. Unless, of course...
It's me, you know. It's always me.
I don't know. Maybe there's another noise going on.
Me.
There's a media source. It's the fucking video clip. Apologies.
Video clip?
The fucking video clip in the background. It's space noise at really loud rates. There you go, everyone. I can turn my fan back on, thank fuck. Oh, OBS. Why can't you just show me all the audio sources at the same time? You fucking asshole. Ugh. At least it's not as bad as me streaming to the wrong fucking platform. That must have been a pretty awful noise. It's like... for anyone who missed it.
That does sound a bit like me, though.
Just sounded like we were in space. I liked it. How about we have a little bit of space? There, just a little bit. We can't hear it, so We have no idea how awful that sounds, but there's a little bit of space now. Anyway, I have literally no idea what to talk about now. Just know that I have. There's so many people have sent me videos in the last few days. Someone sent me a whole channel full of absolute nonsense, which could be fun. Although I do want to specifically avoid Whiskey on the Rocks has been demolished. It's never demolished, although I'd like it with Coke because I'm a fucking heathen. I do like to not always do flat Earth stuff, so I'm kind of keeping that one on the back burner. I was thinking I haven't done something on anti-vaxxers in a long time, so I thought that could be fun. But I don't know. I couldn't concentrate so fucking hard that I have literally no idea what to do. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully something good. You know, my creative process is, oh my god, I can't find anything, I hate me. Oh, this is good. And then there we go. How you doing, baby?
Tired.
You're always tired. It must be all the really good sex we have all the time. Don't laugh. I like it when you destroy woo peddlers. I do. I mean, I wouldn't say I destroy. I make terrible jokes at, and maybe pick apart some of their stupider arguments. A greyhound made the tequila from now forth shall be known as Chihuahua. What? A greyhound made with tequila. Oh, is a greyhound a type of drink? I'm not that au fait on.
I don't know. I like cider. That's about it.
We have cider if you want some.
I'm not drinking. I'm knackered already. I don't want to be waking up even more hangover-y, even though I haven't got a non-deserving hangover.
Hangover-y. Because you're a woman.
Shut up.
Look, I'm hilarious, and we all know it.
Did you know that there are two genders? Rapist and dishwasher.
Sorry, what?
That's what it says.
Oh, people say the new She-Ra looks like a boy.
What the hell's She-Ra?
She-Ra is the female equivalent of He-Man.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she was always very, very... I mean, I've seen these pictures, and it's the same with fucking... it's the same with the new version of Thundercats. And it's just these childish, genderless kids as cartoons. And it doesn't really make any sense to me, because... Why? Who are you making these for? Kids like simplicity, so I don't know. I don't fucking know. But you're just making all these things look like children. When you make someone really androgynous, they just tend to look like a child. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it's a bit weird, as far as I'm concerned. You know, you got this She-Ra character in this short skirt, but it looks like a kid. It's a bit weird. I know that paedophilia is a huge hot button issue at the moment, and I'm on the Bill Burr side of things. You know, they've always existed, and you know, just stop it. I'm sick and tired of it. Like, I'm not allowed to be like friends with kids anymore. Okay. How's he put it? Hey, child comes near you, put your hands in the air. Look, not aroused. Get the fuck away from me. You know, you can't smile and be goofy with kids. Yeah, I get it. Pedophiles are bad. But the way the world is at the moment, it makes... You just can't do fucking anything. And it's super goddamn annoying.
My dad's a great example of this. Because he tries his best to be, like, very media-focused in order to actually have conversations with people.
He tries to find an opinion.
And, just even the idea, like... Memory Man said about having the girls over for a night for sleeping over,
yeah,
you know, during the holidays.
Him and his missus It's not. Yeah.
And I mentioned it to my dad, and he went, oh, why? Why would he say that? He goes, oh, I don't know. That don't sound right. I went, I know him. I've known him before I was even pregnant.
He's their fucking godfather, you dozy cunt. Fuck's sake. That doesn't sound right. Stop being fucking... Stop making it weird for people to have, like, normal goddamn relationships with kids. Like, this is a thing that happens. Ugh. Is it hot button? It currently is on Twitter. Everyone's a goddamn paedophile on Twitter at the moment. It's basically the right's version of racist now.
Yeah, because they've ruined that word, so they're moving on to something else.
No. It's not they. The left is everyone's a racist, and now the right is everyone's a paedophile.
Right, okay.
And everyone in the middle's like, would you two just fucking kiss and get it over with? We know you love each other, really. You fucking bunch of cunts. I was trying to think of a semi, not even clever way to put it, but just like a really fucking simple way to put it, which is the far of one side, they're all cunts, and the other side go, they're all cunts. Everyone in the middle goes, you're both cunts. And their only response is, yeah, but they're more cunts.
So being centrist is basically like being a parent of two
It's not
different
even,
kids.
It's not even centrist. Like, I'm not sure if I even like that. It's like, I'm not actually, like, if I do a political compass test, I'm quite left-wing. A lot of my fucking stances on things are pretty left-wing.
I did it, and it said I was, like, libertarian.
Left-leaning libertarian.
Yeah.
You're not an authoritarian, and, you know, you believe in people, whatever. But, yeah, like, I'm technically quite left-wing. But I ain't anywhere near as just over the top as these fucking dipshits.
Because I have this thing called I can see other people's perspective on things. So,
but yeah, like it's mostly libertarians versus authoritarians. Now, really far libertarians are also just dipshits. Really far anything tend to be dipshits. But it's the authoritarian right and the authoritarian left that are doing, I'm an authoritarian libertarian. We'll teach the people our peaceful ways by force. Love it. Love it. We'll masturbate to it later. Steal it, definitely. I find it funny that people who have never thought of children in a sexual manner are being called pedo, while real pedos are fighting for sexual rights.
yeah.
Oh, that's the one that drives me absolutely up the goddamn wall. Both sides are saying it as well, and that's really super annoying. Like, you've got these dipshits in the pro-pedo movement which is saying, we know, they used to say that gay rights was, being gay was bad, and this is bad. This is both sides saying it, and, you know, on the one side, it's a warning, and on the other side, this is the future, you're on the wrong side of history. And, like, it's not going to happen, because every single other thing is about... apologies for all the burping. I am drinking. Yay. Anyway, all the other things that they say, oh, we've got this, we've got this, we've got this. Yeah, that was about adults making their own choices. That's about adults making their own choices. That's about adults making their own choices. The paedophilia thing is about raping kids. It's not the same fucking thing, and if you think it is, you are an idiot. On both sides, fucking kill yourselves. God damn it. I hate extremists.
I still like the thing that happened with him. Is it in Germany? Where you can anonymously phone up.
Yeah, one of the... I really don't want to fucking talk about paedophiles shit anyway. But, like,
yeah,
the sensible thing...
But it's hot topic right now.
Hot topic. Hot topic is gay. Yeah, like the basic opinion. I hate people who go, kill them all. What about the people who haven't offended? Kill them too, because they shouldn't. It's like, oh, well, that's fucking useful, you twat. Like, get people to get help. If they can get help, they can stop fucking doing it. And if you're against them getting help, you're part of the fucking problem. kill yourself. This is my new platform.
I think
it's basically a bit like fuck them all to death.
I can't remember where it was, but there's a clinic that helps people who have sexual attraction to children, and they try to help them through with therapy. If that doesn't work, then they have the options. They can get castrated.
Yeah.
And a lot of them opt for that. They say, no, there is something wrong with me.
It makes your life easier.
Yeah, and he's like, I'd rather not hurt any more children, so I'm going to get myself castrated. And some of them don't, though. Some of them refuse to get castrated.
What's this talk? Surely the most important thing at the moment is the Quarterings video about She-Ra and how he can't wank to the reboot show. I don't mind the quartering, but like, who cares? The old thing still exists. As long as, unless, okay, when people
you are supping through that real quickly.
I'm having very little shots.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Don't look at me like that, woman. I will sup as I wish.
Yeah, you're supping a lot, apparently.
Fight me.
Little shots. That is a normal shot.
Yeah. No. That's a normal shot.
That's a 50mm shot.
Yeah.
That's not a normal. That's not normal.
Normal.
That's a double.
No. Doubles are normal. Your mum gay. Trust me.
So when you run out of that, what are you going to go after next?
We got more whiskey.
All right.
What, you think I'm stupid?
But Cersei has kids, so yeah, the other being next to him probably is his kid, Dirty People.
Sorry, what? Where is that?
There.
But Cersei has kids, so yeah, the other people next to him probably is his kid. The other people next to him.
You're not reading right. It doesn't say other people. It says, you've read that like twice now, saying other people. It doesn't say other people.
So yeah, the other being. Sorry, other being. My brain is just changing that into people. I don't know. Fight me. We should definitely have a fight. That'd be great. That's not normal shot. It's a Cersei shot. It's a rubbish shot. Just admit it and suck it from the bottle. I don't actually generally like straight shots. They hurt my poor delicate throat.
Unless you've been like...
I fucking hate it when people give me shots.
I was going to say, unless you've been a poncer. And I was like, actually, the subject that we're on about the moment, maybe it's best not to call you that.
You fucking ponce. You fuck young boys if you don't drink straight whiskey.
Yeah, when you sit there with a shot of brandy and you spend like 45 minutes smelling it.
Oh, but it does smell so nice.
I can't see. It's so posh.
It's yummy. But yeah, I hate it.
What are you knocking over now?
I can't stand it when someone comes over to me. So, here's a free shot, and I'm like, you bastard, and smack it out of their hand.
He usually just drinks any form of whiskey.
Yeah, I like whiskies. My favourite brand, like, I like most bourbons, generally. Cheap or expensive. I have a snotty nose. Shush. I would think that would bum Cthulhu.
Burn.
It definitely looks like bum.
Now you've got new telly set up there, and it's frigging massive, and you don't like.
Okay, that is burn, but look at it. That looks like that's connected together. It looks like bum. Whatever.
Read that one then.
I can't see it.
Ugh, your eyes are wank.
I'll burn Cthulhu. Anyway, yeah, I like whiskey, anything, and I like to mix because I'm a fucking heathen. But I don't give a shit. I like tall drinks with ice in it that I can enjoy instead of like sitting there having nothing. And apparently I like to urinate a lot.
What do you think about the whole body positivity movement, Cersei?
What do I think of body positivity? I have complex opinions on body positivity.
It's a grey area for me as well.
while I don't think you should be an absolute shithead to someone who's fat, especially if they're trying to do something about it, fuck me. But on the other hand, you shouldn't goddamn encourage it. Like, you should do nothing. In fact, you should be proud of the fact that you're going to die of diabetes by age 37. No, that's fucking stupid. But going out of your way to make people feel like shit for being fat is also really cunty. So there's sort of this two sides of the same arsehole coin that just sort of feed into each other. It's more fucking extremist. Anybody who has...
Well, there's certain things like it's technically not part of the positive movement, like free the nipple thing. Like, women's nipples can't be shown, but it's okay for man's to be shown. So they had women who wore pictures of man's nipples.
Yeah, that was weird. That
sort of thing. Like, I think, yeah, but it makes a good point, though. I'm like, at the end of the day, it's like, just, like, a man's chest can be sexualised by a woman.
Yeah.
So...
I guess boobs, if you find a topless man sexy, there's nothing that's going to stop boobs being sexy if you're a guy who's into tits.
Exactly, that's my point. Like, I can look
look
at a man's chest and go, oh, he's got a really nice looking chest. That's quite good. And a man can pretty much do the same to a woman, but oh no, we have to cover up women because
I mean, you can throw that into the two separate lights. You can either go, oh, look how we're oppressing women that they're not allowed to show their tits.
I don't see it as
on the other end. You can be, oh, look, we protect women from being sexualized, but men can be sexualized. They're fucking worthless dogs. So I mean, there's always an argument either way.
End of the day, I got big boobies, so I had to wear a bra most of the time anyway. So, if you got really big tits and you're walking around town or whatever...
If you go for a jog, you do punch yourself in the face.
If I just jump now, I'll probably hurt myself.
I mean, what do you say to Mrs. Sick with two black eyes? Wear a fucking bra.
Yeah.
Bras have utility. That is the point.
Yeah, but I just think I think it's to a certain extent. Like, I think it's pointless, especially when it like walking around and things like that. That's different. Especially like I know British culture's like, oh, we're all reserved and we can't show nipples off and all that.
Oh, fuck off! I mean, the topless. This is what I really hate about summer.
The amount we get the slightest bit of sunshine and all tops come off at blokes.
There's 8,000 fucking topless men and they're all gross. Oh, every lot. That's what we should be fucking censoring. We should have people running around with big black fucking wood boards to stand in front of these guys so I don't have to see their fucking tits and bellies. Oh my god. Just don't. Put a fucking... Just wear a white t-shirt. You'll be perfectly fine, you fucking chump. Oh, I hate that so much. Although the worst I ever saw was this really, really old dude. And he was wearing a shirt, but it was fine, but it was buttoned about the middle and opened up just to reveal what looked like a pregnant belly. And I just saw him walk past me, and the breeze was flapping the edges of the shirt. It was like the world's shittest superhero. And I'm like, I really wanted to say something to him. But I was just like, I actually don't want to speak to him either. But my god, I mean, now I would have taken a photo. Would I have taken it? I don't think I would have taken a photo of him, but someone fucking would. He looked fucking absurd.
In terms of other like body positive stuff, getting confidence and self-esteem is always a good thing.
Yeah. But
you need to do it realistically. Like, if it's going to impact your health and you're, like, you've got, like I'm only 5'3", so my skeleton is quite small.
I'll tell you what it reminds me.
Like, you get women who are about the same height as me, who are, like, 4 times bigger than me. And I'm like, you can't feel your hip bones, can you? Like, how much weight is being pressed on these tiny little bones you've got?
Well, we have this...
I'm like, yeah, and it's...
We talk about this a lot. Like, we're both overweight.
Yeah.
But we ain't fat like fat people is fat. We're just big.
I don't need assistance to get around.
Like, there's a lot Like, you'll call yourself fat one day, and I'll go, and I'll just point at someone and you go, yeah, well, okay, I'm not that fat, but I should lose some weight. And I guess that's the good place to sit and lose some goddamn weight, which we are trying to do. We didn't have KFC today, I promise. Shit, I've completely lost my fucking train of thought. Something about body positivity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad for blokes as well, though. A lot of the body positivity stuff is aimed towards women. And you don't realise that...
That tends to be quite hilarious.
Yeah, but you don't realise that it happens with men as well. Like, they get, they see a man who's walking around with, like, massive pecs and a six-pack going on and stuff like that. And it works the same way. They end up getting, like, envious or jealous or whatever. Or they feel even more self-conscious of themselves.
I would definitely say... If someone has a good body, I have absolutely no fucking problem with A, them showing it off, and B, there being advertisements that use an attractive human being. Because there's this idea that multiple years ago, what we really, really liked was really chunky birds. And it's kind of not true. Even in the 1950s, skinny birds...
it was always thin waist, big boobs in the
which is still pretty good.
Like women used to do this a lot. Like a lot of women had to be a certain size, so they would actually measure their thighs weekly and they measure the calves weekly to make sure they're in proportion, because they wanted to stay attractive as possible.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with wanting to look good. There is something wrong with someone who just goes out of their fucking way to make people feel like shit. Yeah, stop being a cunt. But
like, my problem with the body positivity thing is when you're using your insecurities in order to make people make people who are look attractive feel bad.
Yeah.
It's like
you should feel bad for having more fucking self-control.
Yeah, you should feel bad. You should feel bad because you keep yourself in shape, and I don't. Therefore, I'm gonna take my frustrations out on you.
On the reverse, there was that dipshit bitch who was like, "I've got children, and I had 3 kids, and I've got my own business. I can't find time to work out. What's your excuse? Probably lots of fucking things." Probably I see my kids more than you do.
I was literally just going to say, what's your excuse for not exercising and having 3 kids?
What's that one's favourite colour?
Parenting. That's my excuse.
Like, what's that one's favourite colour? I don't even know that one's name. You know, we all have priorities, love. You're not special just because yours is to spend fucking 500 hours in the gym. Good for you. You look great. Now fuck off. You should be able to fit through a hole about 250 centimetres in order to go to the beach. No, you can keep your clothes on. Like people who go into swimming pools wearing t-shirts. Although...
Oh, I've seen people do that. I felt so bad for them.
And then they drowned. It'd be really easy to drown in the... So as it rises up and then it just smothers your face.
Just remind me when I was doing swimming lessons at school and the teacher kept it really ominous. And they're like, next swimming lesson, bring your pyjamas. And that's all they said. They're not saying, oh, we're going to be swimming in clothes so you can learn how to survive or whatever. That's all they kept saying. We're like, okay, that's really weird.
That's either, that's a weird thing to be into, or you're like...
Are we sleeping at the pool?
Man, you're all just looking at yourselves like, God, are we that unattractive? Damn. Bring your pyjamas. That's like you walk in. No, I mean, as soon as I walk in the bath. Yes, miss? I've always fucking slept naked. Who the fuck wears clothes to bed? Having special clothes. I only have pyjamas so that if someone comes round... I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but they're not even pyjamas, they're lounge pants.
I need to pick a little hole in them so I can play awful Jim Jam cocker ball.
No, leave me alone.
No, I want to play that with your family. Hey, Grandma! Cocker ball! She would play that. She would totally play that.
What, my mum?
Your mum.
Oh,
yeah.
my mum would play that, yeah.
Your mum would think that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Your mum probably invented it, let's be fair, back in the Stone Age.
My mum doesn't really have any gripes about that sort of thing. She'd probably do it just to humiliate you even more.
I get less and less bothered by that sort of shit as I get older. Boobs! Being smothered between giant has something to be said for. Oh, he forgot to write boobs, that's why he wrote big boobs. Excellent work. Someone mentioned an article. If you send me an article on Twitter, I'll have a look. It has to be funny, though. And it has to be not fucking annoying, because I'm sick of fucking annoying articles.
I've never found six-packs, like, attractive.
That makes it sound like you're saying six, as in me, packs. Like Six Flags.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Six pack.
No, I don't find...
That's so close to 666. We need to find a way.
I don't find chiseled abs attractive.
What? Six packs are actually really unimpressive, because all that means is...
the first time I met your dad, and I said something on the lines of, I don't like six packs. It's like belly wrinkles. Anyway, that makes me feel so much better about myself.
So, did you follow up with, I don't like yours, you fucking old cunt. Yeah, six packs are just...
Yeah, 6 packs of beer are alright, even though I don't drink beer.
I prefer a keg, thank you very much. No, it's not that impressive. It just means that you haven't got much...
body fat.
Yeah, that doesn't make you muscular. It makes you just...
Yeah, no, it doesn't make you strong.
No, yeah. I've seen lots and lots of very, very fucking skinny blokes who couldn't fucking punch through a wet paper bag who have six packs. It's not really an achievement, okay? You don't eat as much as I do. That means I have more food than you. You fucking ain't winning the Hunger Games, you bitch. Right, I'm desperate for a slash. BRB, keep them entertained, woman.
Oh, fuck me. This is your thing, not mine.
Yeah, but you did say you'd help.
Oh my god, your chair is sweaty as hell. Ugh. I like cider. Why do you want a dog pile on me? No, cider is not gay. It is the only thing I can tolerate. I'm not allowed shots because they make me angry. Wine gives me a big headache. I can't stand lager, so all I have left is cider. Oh, now, oh, don't say it's not sweat. That just makes me, oh.
That's completely not fair. Cider isn't gay.
You've pissed on the chair, haven't you?
No, I haven't pissed on the chair. It's fucking hot in here. Pissed on the chair, you twat.
Oh, I'm sat on my leather chair and it's not sweaty.
Yeah. You're not as big and sweaty as I am. God damn it.
I gave you a towel.
Thank you so much. And thank you for sharing my sweaty body and then making it sound like I've pissed
Mrs.
myself.
Sick confirms swimming in Sussex baby gravy.
I haven't jizzed on the chair. I mean, I'd have to get up, turn around, and jizz directly onto my seat.
Yeah, cider is for quitters. I have a pint of it and get tipsy.
Quitters or quitters? Especially the fruity shit that you... In fact, the low-calorie fruity shit you drink now. I mean, it doesn't get much more homosexual than that.
Do you mean a tenner, millennium?
Yes, I know it's a fucking towel for women's piss.
No, not just for women. Men can wear them too. They have men's versions.
What, a tenner lady is for men?
They have men's versions.
He said tenner lady.
Yeah, but...
Or she, I don't know.
It's not exactly gendered, is it? It's a frigging piss pad.
Not gendered. Tenor lady.
It's a piss pad. Both people can use it.
Not a tenor lady. Anyway, the man's version probably has like a lot of X's in it and flames on the packets.
What?
Not for pissing your pants.
The weather is overcast, and it's fine for me. I'm not warm at all, but Cersei can't stand the slightest little temperature at all.
Yeah, you want to have this fight.
But I can't stand the cold. I hate the cold.
It's boiling hot today, and you were in bed with the covers over you going...
I was!
And it's like 27 degrees C. You're out of your fucking mind.
My feet were really cold.
I'm normal. You're fucking crazy.
You'll hug your kids after pissing their pants, but you hug your...
But will you hug your parents?
Depends.
Yeah, depends if they're drunk. If they're really, really old and you're like, oh...
Tenner for men, piss takers.
This is a right set of piss takers.
No, it's just a grey package I used to stock a pharmacy. 23 degrees Celsius is too much. Oh, did you see the marathon?
Celsius ain't real, bro.
Did you see the marathon runners? They all started like fainting and collapsing, and it was 23 degrees Celsius. And all these Americans came out of the woodwork going, 23? Because what a bunch of wimps.
And you went, you're American, what do you know about running?
And they said they ran like
off.
28 miles, and they started fainting towards the end or something. And it was just like, and you're sat in your air-conditioned house.
I see this like super fat guy with a super chug. So, that ain't hot. You should try living in my folds.
Fuck's sake.
It's 256 degrees Kelvin in there. God, that's probably really fucking hot. 20.5 is just right. Yeah, I can't even think what I was going to say. I keep watching the watching number, and it's stuck at 68, and it's super pissing me off.
Why?
Oh, it's gone down to 67, because I wanted to go to 69. It
Right.
amuses me, because I'm like 3
How
years
many
old.
folds does Cersei have? It doesn't actually have that many folds. You have one.
Does that count as a fold?
Yeah, technically. One.
There's a bit of a belly flop. I'm not that bad. Plus, I am losing weight. I think they've actually slightly shrunk. Where it would normally be.
Yeah, you still need to tone it up, though, like I keep telling you to.
I think I'm going to buy, like, an electric chair. Like a proper one. And just turn it down a bit. And then... Until I'm sexy.
Yeah, it doesn't work. You need to do sit-ups.
Fight me. Actually, I would rather fight. I need a punching bag. That's what I need. Mostly so I don't... like, make holes in doors when I'm really fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a bad person with bad temper.
We have got a Wii Fit.
We have got...
Every time.
We don't have a Wii, though.
First time you got on it and he went, ow! And you're like, cheeky bastard!
Thankfully, it turns out it says ow for it. It even said ow for the kids. And I was like, okay. But I was just like, you fucking piece of shit. Oh, I'm that fucking fat. And then I looked down and went, well, I guess you're right. But we do have a Wii Fit app. We don't have a Wii. It's all emulation, baby. And it works. Fucking Dolphin Bar. The fucking lights on it don't work, but you can just buy a separate one. It's fine. Yeah, Wii Fit.
So sick really just gets cheat codes for Wii Fit.
A friend of yours plays Wii Fit. Oh, general...
It was the jogging one, and she just sat on the couch just shaking the Wii stick.
What is the fucking point? I used to... I think it was last winter when it was tolerable to do Wii in the house. Lol. To do that fucking exercise game in the house. And I would run back and forth. We've got a fairly long stretch. And run back and forth through the thing. And I kept in my head her just sat there going, oh, I beat you. I'm like, fuck you. Yeah. I think we should do that again. Especially the tennis game, because, well, that's Wii Sports, but still.
I like the basketball one. That's a good one. I need to get rid of me bingo wings.
Bingo wingos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have kids. Kids make you fat.
Yeah, they make me well fat.
I was tiny before them. And then, they came along and was like, right, I've had the babies now. Yeah. You can go back to normal.
Started needing glasses and your hair went pink. It was weird. Oh my god, they've turned you into a feminist. Those aren't problem glasses though, are they? They have to be black bordered, where you've got a clear border underneath.
I don't know, I just went with them because I like heavy framed glasses.
No, I'll show you.
I like them because if they're too thin and they're really light glasses, I can't remember if they're on my face and I end up like falling asleep with them on.
You still fall asleep with them on?
Do I?
Yes. I just take them off. God damn. There we go. Problem glasses.
Problem? Oh my god, it actually is a thing.
And that's the main one. That's the one I remember. I ain't putting it in the thing because I can't be fucking asked to get OBS to function. But type problem glasses into Google if you don't know what they are. And then you'll know exactly what they're on. Like, oh yeah, I know what they are. La 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 la. Oh, someone sent me a thing. Oh yes, She-Ra, I'm coming. I can't even get hard to this. Henceforth, I will only be masturbating to GoBot till they give She-Ra big tits. That's pretty funny. I mean, oh, bless him. I just don't care. Like, if you don't like something, don't watch it.
They're not that
Vote
bad.
with your wallet.
They're not flying squirrel big, but they're big enough to annoy me.
At the end, yeah, whatever. But you know, if something.
What the? I don't eat breakfast. Who eats beans for breakfast? This is a fry up, innit? When people have fry ups.
Sorry, why are we talking about beans?
Because I'm reading the fucking chat like you're supposed to be doing.
No, that's your job.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Mine is to be hilarious.
It's your fucking stream.
Fight me. She hit me. Abuse. I'm gonna sue this cunt.
I don't eat breakfast. It's very rare that I do. It's probably why I'm fat, because you're supposed to have breakfast.
Oh, they say eat little and often, and I'm like, can I just eat once and massive? Oh, that's the best. No, that's how you feel like.
Food makes me feel very ill in the morning. I can just about cope with
Do you know what makes
cup
me
of coffee.
Do you know what makes me feel ill in the morning?
Me.
That and mornings. Just mornings. In general.
You know what makes it worse? When when someone's a morning person in the morning.
And they're always morning people. Why the fuck?
See, Cookie knows what she's on about. Yeah, she's my girl. She's my cook.
Everyone knows Mrs. Sick is the funny one.
She's my cookie bean.
Cookie bean.
Yeah.
You're gonna flick that cookie bean, are you?
Oh, she's already offered like. Was it like
3 times?
Probably about 3 times, yeah.
I'll watch that. I'll watch the shit out of that.
I like bacon. Bacon is a good one if you got a hangover.
No, you talk about morning people. The only people who ever seem to be morning people. Like, whenever you talk to someone...
Cookie's the same person as Mrs. Sick. Do not be fooled.
I wouldn't be surprised. The only people who ever seem to be you talk to anyone and they're like, oh yeah, I hate mornings too. But then you go and you stay at someone's house for a night and you get up at fucking 7 because, I don't know, they have some sort of fucking child or dog or something that comes and jumps on you.
Or they bang pots and pans.
Yeah, and you go downstairs and they're like dressed in suits and ties. And they're like, oh, we're so glad you could join us. Hip, 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 hip. And you're like, you're a fucking bunch of cunts.
Caleb said, I'm a morning person. Even when me and everyone else at the party passes out drunk, I just walk around bored for hours in the morning.
Just don't judge us for the fact that we sleep better than... That's all it is, really. They're just like, anybody who's like, oh, I can't believe we thought you slipped into a coma. It's like, no, I slept like a fucking human, you goddamn cyborgs.
But then again, we're night people, so we
are very night people.
We're always up late. Can't the world work around us? So we send kids to school at like 7 at night.
Well, I was talking to Le Memory Man who went to London for a couple of days, and he ended up in a pub at at normal times, and then it got round to 12, and it's like, when do you guys shut? And I said, we shut at 5, but we stopped serving food at 3. It's like, London is a fucking mad place. So it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. And then at about 1 o'clock in the morning, a family wandered in. Like a literal family with a child that was like 5 years old, and ordered some fucking food. It's like, this place is full of goddamn degenerates. It's amazing. I really do like the idea of being able to exist at the times I like to exist, which is at night when it's dark and cold and not full of fucking humans. Oh god, no, but there'd be other humans. No, that sucks.
That girl talks funny like you. Oh, me.
Ooh. Ooh, you?
Yeah.
Ooh. You can communicate mostly in oohs if you really need to.
My vowels are different. That's all that's the difference between me and you.
My bowels are different.
Well, I know that. For God's sake.
Brie is the worst cheese ever made. Fight me. I quite like Brie.
Yeah, because you're a posh twat.
I'll fight you, but I'll just fall on top of you and then you'd be dead. It's great.
Wensleydale.
BLTs are the bomb. I do enjoy a good BLT. I hope Mrs. Sick is sharing her weed. She doesn't smoke weed very often.
No, this is called Blizzard.
Blizzard! You love Blizzard. You're like obsessed.
It's raspberry flavoured. It's nice. No, I'm not giving you it because you frigging break my coils.
I've never broken your coil in my life.
You burnt one out before. Go on.
Wasn't my fault. It's your fault for being a vapist.
Nobody as bad as a northerner. It's like Southern American English. It's not that bad.
Hey, by gum shed are right good though.
At least you can understand me.
By heck. Oh, I love that
You're
look.
being a cunt, aren't you?
Hi. Sir Sick, apparently we haven't met.
You go have a cock ring. Ta-da!
That is not a cock ring. A, way too fucking small. And B, I've never understood people who are into getting spikes on their cock. Like, oh my god, when you had that, there was that device way back in ancient times. Like, about 20 years ago. Probably longer than that, but I've seen these images of these... what do you call it?
Oh, Kurt, don't you frigging dare.
What do you call... It's sort of a male version of a chastity belt. But way more punishing because fuck men, apparently. Where you put your cock in like this spiked cock holster, I guess.
You don't know what a coil is? A coil is a twisted piece of metal.
A coiled piece of metal that you stick in a vagina to stop it from bleeding. Somehow that works, apparently. Human beings are fucking weird. Hey, have you tried sticking some copper up that bitch's snatch? Yeah, that's what we do.
Oh, vaping atomizer. Oh, fuck's sake.
I hate that. That you have those perfume things. It's like, this is an atomizer. A man must have invented that and its name. It's like, shit.
To sell men perfume.
No. I think the guy who invented it, and it, like I said, it's definitely a man because it's like, I work for a perfume company and I've made this thing and it sprays perfume into the air. I can't go home to my children and look in their wondrous eyes and say, I made a squirty perfume thing. Fuck. It atomizes. I'm going to call it a fucking atomizer. This, kids, is the atomizer.
Cookie.
And they'll be like, that's cool as shit.
Cookie. It depends on the coil.
A coil doesn't stop a woman bleeding so sick. I think you need a certain torque. Yeah, it does depend on the coil. I know more about coils than you. There's certain ones that allow certain chemicals into the woman's body.
Hormones.
Which are chemicals. Thank you very much for interjecting.
Hormones are not different. They're not chemicals. They're hormones.
Hormones aren't chemicals. No. Everything is chemicals.
No, it's not.
Everything is fucking
not.
Chemicals. Yes, it fucking is. You fucking woo peddler. Get out of my house. It releases hormones, a type of chemical that makes women like really mad and stare at me while sucking on their vape. Don't blow in my face, you fucking arsehole.
Don't be a dick to me then.
You started it. You said that hormones aren't chemicals. That's the dickest thing you could possibly say.
It doesn't even atomize the perfume. It would actually destroy the molecules into atoms.
That's a good point, but it still is your wife a vapist. Yes, she is. She's a terrible, terrible vapist. Mrs. Sick, chucking them clouds. You have certain coils release chemicals into the body. So hormones. I release hormones into the body.
Hormones are proteins which amino acids bonded together with peptide bindings. Thank you, Hans.
Made from chemicals.
Special needs chemicals. Fact.
There's nothing that's not made from chemicals except for atoms. Let's atomize those chemicals. Yeah.
No, I'm not fucking Scottish.
You sounded really Scottish when you said that.
No, I didn't.
You went...
I'm not fucking Scottish. You're the one with the Scottish heritage, not me.
Yeah, but I sound Australian. Cool, have a duck or blimey. Sorry, no, that was more...
More you, pretending to do an Australian accent.
Who said I'm not pretend... God.
I know that pisses you off.
No, I just remember
Chemicals are a social construct. See, Kerp gets it. He knows this shit.
They are a social construct. I mean, the concept is, but... you could say fucking everything is a social construct. Yeah, and the words you're using are a social construct. When do we get to the useful part where we have an actual... Useful part? Useful part where we have an actual conversation instead of telling me that everything is a social goddamn construct. Very useful. Thank you. Technically, rape is a social construct, but it's also...
No, the word is, yeah.
The concept of it is, essentially. But, you know, it's still bad. Says, yeah, there we go. Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins. My reference is an Eddie Izzard one before he went and started being a twat. I used to really like old Eddie Izzard. He was so fucking funny. Well, social construct comes from Hermeticism.
Hermeticism.
Do you know what? Fight me. Which is to say, the world is a lie, creation of words. Your spirit looks up what you see and tells your soul what you look at. That sounds really gay.
I'm looking up.
Burping is a social experiment.
Yeah, I'm looking up and my spirit says, gay!
I look up and I see a blue sky and I go, is the sky blue? So the sky is not blue, it's merely the atmosphere scattering the sun's light. And I go, well, what colour does it look? Does it look scattering sunlight or does it look fucking blue, you colossal dick?
I have a vegan friend that is sure that animal proteins inflame your bowels. Of course, among other things, inflammation could...
Candida and cancer. I have given up on her. And now she's falling into an infinite pit. James Bond Gadgets is the best stand-up with the jam trousers.
You know what else inflames your bowels?
Vegetables.
Yeah.
Inflames yours.
It does with me, anyway.
And it's super hot, man. The sky is very cloudy here in Michigan.
Turn you
it's
on?
sort of grey.
Turn you on with my intolerance to fibre.
Yeah. ... It's blue due to the water in the thermosphere. Water isn't blue. When you scoop up a glass of water, everything is blue. Oh my god. If someone tells you that the sky isn't blue, you just start singing I'm blue at them. What colour is the sky? Well, it's not blue. I'm blue. Dum dee dum die. It comes from the Neoplatonianism. The world you see is a lie. And Gnosticism takes that and says, God is a blind and foolish God who lies to you to trap you and confuse you from your authentic self. But if he's so foolish, then how does he manage that? I mean, I'm convinced that if there is a God, he's probably a fucking idiot.
He's a dude, bro. That's what I think.
Yo, dude, check it out. I'm in this, like, universe. Oh my god.
It turns out
it's so high.
It turns out that Jesus is not his son, it's Jake Paul.
Oh god, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Or if he was like this, everything in the Bible is true, but he just happens to be the second coming of Christ, standing over a corpse in a fucking forest laughing. Oh man, oh, he's a terrible, terrible human being. You created God because you're the real substance called... Man, you need to, like, get drunk. Yeah, like, I've got no problem... I say I've got no problem with philosophy. Philosophy really likes to climb up inside its own arsehole sometimes, and it's like, okay, but how useful is that?
That's the whole point of philosophy. It's supposed to undo itself so you can redo it again. It's an endless cycle of trying to figure shit out.
I think the best thing I've ever seen in regards to philosophy is the Peter Griffin's ancestor, who was a philosopher. Get a job! Why? That's fucking... Oh, spot on. Thanks for the debunking and humour. Thank you, Anonymous. Oh, I get it! That's amazing. That's actually a really good name. I like that.
Yeah, that's quite good.
But I'm going to pretend that it's terrible now because I've got to look cool. AIDS and fake. Is that the exact thing? AIDS and so fake, though. Well, is AIDS and fake philosophy?
It's an endless cycle of bullshit, like farming corn or life itself.
I mean, I get driven mad enough, although, like I said, it's kids' holiday now, but, like, taking them to school every day, there's sometimes I'm walking back and going, I've done this every day for a fucking year. Can I kill myself yet? Just doing the same thing over and over. I cannot wait until we can send them to school on their own, armed with guns, because there's paedophiles everywhere.
Yeah, obviously.
Mason guns and tasers and bombs. A grenade launch. Oh my god.
Trying to teach them about stranger danger is great, because I'm like, wait, you don't talk to people you don't know. That's the only way I can explain it to them that they actually understand. And they go, hi, hello, to everyone in the street. I'm like, you don't get it, do you?
It's the only way they understand. You mean, no way?
No, they're so friendly to everybody. It's just like, no, you get in a van, you get in a van, wouldn't you, baby?
We've got to teach this fucking friendly attitude out of you and scare you to fucking death. This is why I hate that shit. Like, the chances of something terrible happening are actually really slim. And should you ruin your kid's life over that, just fucking be a good parent and keep an eye on your kid and let them be kids. You can be scared to death. Don't make them scared to death.
We don't really do the Santa thing. The grandparents do, but we really don't.
They take them to go and see a fucking weirdo in the mall who has them sit on their lap for money. I mean, there are places I can go to sit on a stranger's lap for money, but that's very different. With more erections. That was awful. I'm gonna get hounded by the Twitter mob now. You can't say anything anymore. You can't make those jokes. No, that's terrible. Fuck me. Fuck me if something's a joke. That's what pisses me off. People...
That's called the club.
Yeah. That was the joke.
Just show your kids this chat.
I'm hoping that they'll be funny enough to get it. One of my favourite things I think I've ever seen is I want to mess my kids up just enough that they'll be funny. Because could you imagine if they were happy and normal and boring? Ugh.
Like, they are pretty funny. They're just incredibly sensitive to everything.
Ever. But at least you can talk them out of their fucking crazy fucking...
Like, they're getting really hyped up and really hyper, and I said to one of them, oh, just calm down. She went, I'm not crying. I'm like, no.
I'm not crying. And then she starts getting really sad about it. And then she I'm not crying. Like, you're literally fucking crying, for Christ's sake. Main advice, don't have kids. They're fucking insane.
Prostitution is legal in the UK.
Yeah. You just you can't solicit on the streets, but you can be a
escort essentially. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a whole series on it. We were fucking pretty surprised when we found out, because they make it sound super illegal, but it's just like, yeah, you have to put the work in, and you usually have to pay like a lot of fucking money. Not that we know, but would I even? No, I don't think I'd ever fuck a prostitute. I don't need to.
I don't think we have any brothels. It's not the same. I think there might be one. I'm not sure. If there is, I don't really know about it.
Malleus Semper Victor. My children are not going to be scooter champs when they're older.
No.
I plan on having destroyed all of them beforehand.
They're not going to be scooters. They're going to be swagways. Come on.
You mean swagways?
Swagways.
Swagways.
It's a swag. Swagways.
You mean swag?
No, swag.
They're called swagways?
No, they're called swagways.
Have you decided this?
No, it's a thing.
What's a thing?
They're called swagways because little kids will go swag. Because they think they're little gangsters.
Because I'm thinking...
And to me, all I keep seeing is them dressed as pirates, because swag is a pirate word.
They're more likely at this point to be dressed as pirates. Or...
Oh god, smegways! Ah!
So sick. Want the kids messed up but hilarious push military service. Oh, I am so...
One of them wants to be a police officer.
Yeah, and we keep telling her that when she's naughty... This is the best one. She was being... She was being a so-and-so. That's how I'll put it. And I said, you want to be a police officer? You can't be naughty. And the other sister went, you can't be a police officer now. I was like, thanks for joining in, you little twat. We're not trying to fucking upset her. We're trying to teach her a lesson, you little bastard. Fuck. Oh, I really hate it when they try and join in on one of them being told off. Or... the other way is that they get really upset when the other one's being told off. And it's like, oh, come the fuck on. You don't need to cry because your sister got told off. Ugh.
I kept being told that vaping is gay. I tell them, well, that sucks for my husband. I am female.
Well, you know, what you should say is... yeah, well, my husband keeps sucking my dick, so, you know. Or, no, better.
I get BJs every night.
You need to wear the t-shirt that says, I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is. Because that'd be fucking hilarious. Am I ever going to do a live video response? I've considered it to some of the sort of longer videos.
You know, right? I was thinking about this actually because.
Oh god, you were thinking.
Yeah, because I've been watching crafty videos, and because you've got such a frigging massive head, and it's going to be really difficult to get you a helmet that would actually fit you without getting it customized. I can make you one from cardboard and paper mache and then paint it.
Why would you do that?
I have to measure your head.
Okay, I'm not sure what that... I mean, by live, they just mean that I'm... I don't know.
The thing is, you got a Viking head, and they didn't really have Crusader helmets, did they? So, it doesn't work out. Because they were meant for tiny heads. not your big head. So they won't be made in metal to your head size.
I need a wee.
So I can make you one out of paper mache.
Keep talking about paper mache.
Oh, I could do it. Yeah, foil. That's a pretty good idea, but it look really crinkly everywhere. It might just look a bit weird. That's why I was thinking like just metallic paint instead. Why do you actually sound so Northern Scottish? I'm not fucking Scottish. Northern, there's a difference. If your helmet doesn't fit, there's a suggestion. Hammer isn't duct tape. Oh my god! Just get a bucket. Yes. That'd be well cheaper as well. Just do that. Is he taking what the hell is a water pill? Yeah, he drinks a lot on streams. Should I just get like a foil hat that's shaped like a boat or something? That'll do. Yeah, they're concerned about your health because you have to piss every 5 minutes.
It's because I'm drinking.
Why are you so racist? I'm not racist against the Scottish. It's just I am not Scottish. And it's annoying that people keep saying I am.
They might be talking about me because I said there was a stereotype of the Scottish being stupid, which I said I didn't believe. But you know, whatever.
Yeah, there's a stereotype of Northern people being stupid.
There's always a stereotype of anyone who isn't who you are being thick or up their own arses or both. Usually both. But the Scottish, it's mostly the drugs. The state-mandated heroin.
His little girly bladder. This is Silky Scottish, despite what she tells you. Oh my god.
My little girly bladder that takes a lot of fucking...
People love to piss me off, don't they?
Well, don't let him piss you off.
No. Sick probably does have high blood pressure. He's always freaking stressed out.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea why.
Ow!
Pat your head.
It's not patting, though. It's
really soft at the moment. Ooh.
It's called washing your hair. Oh my god, you should try it sometime.
I'll wash your mum, thank you very much. I had a wash last night, you fucking arsehole. Fucking twat. The Scottish get angry easily. Apparently you're Scottish.
Why are you so ashamed of being Scottish?
Look, we both know that you're not vaping, it's heroin vape.
Can you actually do that?
I fucking seriously doubt it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Someone, quick, experiment. If you're Scottish, go find heroin-flavoured vape.
Count Dankula is Scottish too? Really? I never knew that.
Oh, I don't think that's true.
No, I think he's Irish.
He's secretly Irish. He's been fucking having us all on all this time. The fucking bastard. We'll expose him. We'll do an exposed. Count Dankula secretly Irish. Not that that's a bad thing, unless of course you're pretending to be Scottish. You can. A marijuana vape. I think everybody's wondered about that.
I'm sure you can do it. Because you just need to take the, not the CBD, that's the one that doesn't get you high. What's the other one? It's TH something in it.
THC gets you high.
Yeah, you could put that in a vape, I guess.
It depends how much it would fuck with the element, as it were.
Oh, it'd probably burn out your coils really instantly. That's because it's fine. Cause it's really
Just get a fucking bong like a normal human being. Everybody likes bongs. Oh, she's just wandering off now.
My ass is going numb.
I thought you were going to say that your ass is making your chair sweat.
Oh my god.
Yes, my child.
Why is your coat on my chair?
Apparently it does burn out the coils.
Yeah, it would do, because it's not...
Oh, hello, Tailed. How you doing, mate? I've got a bunch of pictures. I don't know which one's you. But, no, not that one. No, that one. That one. Ah, there he is. Tails in the chat. I like the fact we get to catch up with it as well. Why is Sir Six so racist against his Scottish wife?
I love the fact. What is it? You're quarter Scottish, aren't you?
I'm a quarter fucking everything. I'm a bit Moroccan, I'm a bit Scottish, I'm a bit Australian.
A bit Irish.
Bit Norwegian, or Scandinavian.
A bit gay.
I'm a lot gay, let's be honest. Speaking of outrageous Scots. Oh, can we not do Trump today? Who's doing Trump?
I'm not ginger. I've got dark hair.
Is she ginger? No, she's got ridiculous hair.
I'm Mediterranean looking.
It's quite ginger at the moment because you.
Yeah, because I dyed it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, it went so ginger when you dyed it first.
Yeah, I know.
It didn't look that bad.
Yeah, it did.
That's why, according to you, but you hate gingers.
That's why you paid 60 quid to get it redone.
No. I paid 60 quid to get it redone because I wanted you to shut the fuck up about your hair being bad because you're a terrible, terrible human. I was so unhappy about spending that kind of money. I have it, but ugh.
Yeah, me being Scottish is an alternative fact.
You mean an alternative truth? Or truth with an F?
I thought Mrs. Sit looked like the girl from Brave. Oh. God, she's got well curly hair, though.
That'd be pretty hot.
I don't know. I'd rather have something with my hair, because my hair doesn't do anything. It's so boring.
Well, your hair just sort of goes straight, because it's so heavy.
It hates curls.
It has so much heft. You just have the thickest fucking hair. You're complaining about one of the kids having really thick hair. I'm like, what the fuck?
I wasn't complaining. I was admiring. There's a difference.
You weren't complaining? I thought that was your job in this household. You told me.
I don't complain all the time. Just most of the time.
You just wake up and go... And then you get up, you go to the toilet, you come back in the room. The first noise I hear is...
Trump's mum was Scottish. Oh, well, that explains it all then.
It would be hilarious to have Trump come out and go, I don't know, mate. Or we'll see if we can replace Trump with tailed, and if no one will notice, that'd be fantastic.
Everybody wants thick hair until they actually have it, and it's frigging boring.
Thick hair sucks, but then your hair doesn't get as knotty as mine.
No, it's just I don't feel the pain of it.
I don't feel the pain. You brush your hair and you go...
Yeah, but you brush your hair and you're like, ow, ow. And I'm just like... And I rag my hair. And
I've watched you watch me brushing my hair and hearing that tearing sound as I do it and wincing. And I didn't make any fucking noise, so thank you very much.
Yeah, but you've got...
That's fucking you. You get super angry when you brush your hair.
You've got curls in your hair as well.
Yeah, and they go knotty as all fuck. It's insane.
I think we might notice that Trump has been replaced with a man in a lycra suit by
Yeah, you say that. You say that right now. Not true.
That just reminded me my mum was at work and loads of cyclists came in for like a beverage. As they sat down and she was staring at this one guy, staring at his crotch, and then she looked up and realised that he was looking at her.
Cookie is trying to add to the evidence that she's not you, saying that she has thin hair. And we all know that's just a fucking lie. Well, I had thick hair till it started falling out and then all turned into fucking sideburns. That's what happens when you're Scottish. Wait, I don't wear lycra. Lycra. Fake news. You do with... Who? You need 30% less hair, Kirpstein. Okay. Fake news. Everything is fake news now.
Kirpstein was saying the longest German word to me on the D&D thing. Or P&P thing.
If you want to watch a fucking shitload of Mrs. Sick talking shit with other humans, go to her channel, because there's a fucking lot of it, but at this point.
But yeah, he said the longest German word, and I was like, oh god, that's well sexy. Say more words.
Wait. I think I know what it is. It's Is that pretty accurate?
That sounded like you were just hacking up phlegm.
Exactly.
No.
That's German.
No, he doesn't sound like that.
Oh, is he one of those? Hello, Hans.
Yeah, there we go. He's put it up now there.
Randens Flaken Sausen Glachen Gachel Flaken Glaben Gleich. I like the fact that two people. Let's see. Rind Flach Schleck Getter Rangs Uberwasch Hung Sofagangen Uber. It's got 2 Ubers in it. Not allowed. Banned.
I thought my German accent was really bad.
What? Do you think I'm trying to read that in a German accent?
Yeah, try and read it. Actually read it.
Actually read it in a German accent. Random. Oh, Random flies and Jangen. I get like 2 bits in and I start making it up because who the fuck? I'll have to do it in the softly spoken one because that makes me slow down. Rindfleisch and Chet Kette Rangs Uber Waschen Safe Gaben Uber, and it doesn't. I can't actually see the rest.
It's too long.
It's too long. It just disappears. Wait, if I double click that and copy, and then
yeah, I think you should stick to English.
My German is fucking flawless, and everybody knows it. Grossvater. Oh my god, it keeps going. It's a really goddamn long word. Right. One last try. Right flash. Tidley. Tyrant Superwations. Say Vergaben. Nuber. Jesus, it goes on. Nuber Dragons. What the fuck does that mean? Has anyone actually said what it goddamn means yet? It just means hi in German. or even ah. That's what you say when someone just stumps you. Oh man, that fan keeps getting further and further away from pointing at me. There we go.
Sick, a murderer of languages.
Only Germans. I mean the German language. And at the end of the day, I don't know how to speak it, so it's fine. Someone sent a video to me called the worst swordsman on YouTube, and I'm like, that isn't me. I do like the idea of this though.
Oh, they got a lot of the German state of Mecklenburg vor moving.
A lot of 1999 dealing with the supervision of the labelling of beef.
That makes it even better.
But why? It's not like anti-disestablishmentarianism. It's just like, oh, that's a really amazing sounding word. Yeah, it means something. The people against the people who are against the establishment. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Which would be just the people who are the establishment. I'm not sure Gannet is specific to Scott. Gannet? Gannet is fucking... I knew Gannet when I lived down south. It's just someone who eats a lot.
Yeah, Gannet. That's what my sister calls a cat. Because it doesn't stop eating.
Yeah.
It's a Gannet, yeah.
Well, she could... I mean, her cat is
calls him
tailed feature. Because cat. Cat joke.
Meow.
You need to laugh more. Try speak Welsh.
He's giving you another word, look.
Donald Trump. Well, I think it's about Trump, so I ain't doing any more of this fucking ridiculous long shit. Try butchering this. Dalsvika. Or Reisjaveldika? Vika? Whatever, I don't care. If I cared, then it'd be fine. Born in the Hebride Island, just like sheep shagging. Sorry, what? A gannet is also a bird, thank you. Gannet may translate to glutton.
Krankenhaus.
Krankenhaus. Let us go to the Krankenhaus. It is full of cranks.
I do. I love the sound of German. I really do. It is a really nice accent.
I'm going to upset everybody, and I like to occasionally walk into the room shouting, Gunther!
Like
where is the Unterbubi?
I like the sound. I like the sound of German speaking English, but I also just like the sound of German. Maybe I'm a germaphobe.
Germaphobe.
Germaphilia.
Germaphilia.
Germophile, that's it, germophile.
That's why you keep licking the toilet seat. Fucking knew it. Krankenhaus. That means hospital, yes. Or Krankenhaus. Krankenhaus. That means drug den, doesn't it? I'm sweating my fucking tits off. Oh my god, we've been doing this for an hour and 20 minutes. Absolutely talking shit.
Yeah, the last 20 minutes you try to pronounce the long word.
Hey, that's not my fault. They keep putting them up and asking me to butcher them.
I like the one video where the German guy is trying to figure out the idiom of party pooper.
I don't know why, but that instantly made me think of that poor guy who comes out.
Real Raven 2000. No, I haven't heard of that.
What is a real Raven 2000 when it's at home?
Sonderkraft Defahrzugen.
Remember that eventually they'll start slipping in super racist shit because that's what they do. Because it's my chat.
They usually what is it? Is it the 14 or 13 words? Can't remember.
14 words.
Yes, what usually you end up like. Tell me. You should do a German pronunciation as my video. Beautiful.
A terrible German pronunciation as my video. The German word for refrigerator is brilliant. Cold cupboard is the literal translation.
Yeah, I was looking up the like weird German words, and there was
Hosenblügler.
No, this toilet seat. This is what Cookie said. It was toilet seat, but it translates to toilet glasses.
Okay, I like Hosenblügler. Trouser press. Backflaggenslicht. Still great. There was also nothing racist yet, no. Yeah, I can see something there that's not good.
I can see Kinder, which I know means children, so...
And
and white children, so yeah.
Yeah. Tailed has seen Bill Bailey. Oh man, we should watch more Bill Bailey.
Yeah, man.
So really fucking funny. Part Troll is one of the best things that's ever made in the history of
Sorry. That's what Albert Einstein said.
Sussex voice sounds familiar to me. Why? Norfolk, Cambridge. I mean, that doesn't bother me. They're, I think they're both in the home counties, but no. I don't get that. But what I do get bothered about is when someone says, "Oh, you don't sound like you live up north. Where are you from?" And I say, "Well, I used to live in the home counties." It was like, "Oh, I don't know where that is." I said, "Well, it's near London." "Oh, you're from London." I'm like, "No. Fucking hell, learn geography."
No, the way I pronounce it is I don't say T's at the ends of words.
Yeah, that's why she says the way I pronounce it.
At the beginning of words, I don't pronounce H's. So like hole will be all.
So she's pronounced. She's fucked when she says hits. She says it is.
It's.
Is.
It's.
It's the greatest is.
It's the greatest it's.
Carving your name in my forehead with a compass was not enough for you. Oh my god, there's songs in that. A man tailed. We need to do a stream where we just watch that and fucking quote everything before he says it repeatedly. Oh man. Oh shit. We're gonna have to watch that in bed. Talking of things that I did basically on my own. I wanted to put a TV up and I'm super unconfident about doing DIY on my own. And every single time I end up doing it on my own. Had Memory Man round to help me put a TV that was in the living room, because I've got a new telly. It's massive, it's 4K, it's HDR, it's pretty fucking sexy. And I had to move the old telly from the living room into the bedroom so that we could watch it, mostly so I could play games to put you to sleep. But I got my mate round to help me because I was like, I'm going to fuck this up. This is how I think. I've got a really fucked up brain. I'm going to fuck everything up. We couldn't get it done while he was here. And then when he left, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, we're already halfway done. Ended up redoing everything. Did it myself, put it up myself. And I was like, wow, that really wasn't hard. Penis joke. Always the goddamn same. Really pleased with... Really pleased with... Pleased. Really pleased with myself. Oh, God, I can't get fucking Team America songs out of my head at the moment. Rownry, so rownry, so rownry and sadry around. My favourite bit of that is, I'm the strongest, the fastest, most physically fit.
Have you ever moved a rear projection television?
Oh, what? A CRT from back in the day. I've moved a 50-inch one. That cunt was fucking enormous. That took like 3 people. The damn thing was enormous. I mean, it was a huge telly for the time. No, this is a 46-inch TV, and I put it up on my own, on what amounts to essentially a photo hook, a photo frame hook. It's a really good system.
And this is
like
it's
two
only
big screws.
And the only reason is because you want to lay in bed when you're playing games, so you don't have to sit at the computer.
Well, yeah, and the worst part is, you like me to play games because they help you fall asleep.
Yeah.
And it's super fucking uncomfortable on my chair. Like, I like to put my knees up. Like, I put my feet on the edge of the chair because it's quite a big chair. And then every time I do that, I just hear, can you put your leg down, please? I'm like, ah. So I have to sit there in just the most uncomfortable... No wonder my back fucking hurts. So now we've got a bigger screen that you can actually read and I can play from a distance. It's going to be fucking great. When I want to go to sleep, she'll fall asleep and I'll go, alright, pew, everything off. Go straight to sleep. I'm so psyched.
I forgot to tell you.
Psyched.
When paramedics went round to my mum's.
That's what they do.
And he walked into the living room. Oh, that's a big telly. Walked into bedroom. Oh, that's a big telly. And then walked into his...
walked into the toilet.
Walked into my stepdad's game room. Oh, that's a big telly.
I mean, a little bit of context. Stepdad had a little bit of a heart attack.
He had 2.
A little bit of 2 heart attacks.
He had a little one, they had a big one.
Yeah. And I assume your mum didn't believe him. Because she just think he's whinging.
She did believe.
This time. The first time she didn't.
The first time, which was like last year, he had one.
Ah, you're just whinging again. Yeah. They like their big tellies. Although we can't really say anything because we're sat in our bedroom and there's... If a paramedic randomly walked in, they go, why have you got 5 screens at one end of your room? Not including the laptops. There's a lot of screens in this room. A lot of goddamn screens. But
you tech heavy.
it's actually kind of great having this TV up on the wall because it's connected to my PC because it's not a smart TV. It's a stupid TV. Stop being so dumb. So it's got to be connected to something to actually function, and it's now another screen as far as the computer is concerned. So I've started sticking things up on it already. I love multiple screens. You don't realise how fucking useful it is until you have them, and then you're like, oh god, I need more. Like, if I had another one there, that'd almost be enough. Almost.
I've got to eat. No, it's not a vape. It's a very bubbly cock. What do you fucking think it is?
That is the noise my cock makes when you suck it.
Are you sure that's a vape?
What do you think it is? Do you think she's sat there with a fucking bong? You'd hear ch before she fucking started using it for starters. Oh, we got 69. 69, I'm so fucking happy.
Nobody leave and nobody enter.
Yeah, everybody, it has to stay the same. If anybody comes in, you punch them in the face, or someone has to... it's got up to 70 on the fucking big screen. Time to kill myself. I have no idea why this many people turn up to hear me fucking rattle. And you rattle. It's a lot. And when this is finished, like, it'll show me how many people turned up over the time period. And it's like a few hundred. And it completely fucking baffles me. That's something that you'll like, if you do this and you get, like, a reasonable audience and, like... I regularly get 10,000 page views a day. 10,000 people looking at my fucking stupid...
You had a bit of an existential moment the other day. You're like, 10,000 people like watching my things. And I was just like, yeah. And you're like, isn't that weird?
I mean, nearly 25,000 of them liked it enough to actually fucking subscribe. I know a lot of those will be dead subs by now, but a lot of them are fucking brand new.
I'll keep vaping for you, Cookie. Make you feel like you're at home.
You're the boyfriend. It's one of those things that I'm probably never going to get over. And
yeah, we measure TVs in inches over here.
Yeah. Americans don't measure them in inches as well, don't they?
Yeah, that's why he's asking if it's metric or not.
Yeah. England is actually really weird. We are both metric and imperial. I guess because we invented fucking imperial. We've got to remember.
It's like a hospital and they're like saying things in like kilograms. Oh, you weigh this many kilograms. Like, can you convert that to old money? I have no idea what you're on about.
Yeah, can you put that in English? You've been a follower of mine for ages. I find that a lot of people who stick around in the chats of the streams have been around for a long fucking time. Metric inches. You're a twat. A lot of people say they just... I do find that there's a lot of people who like the fact that I'm previous school. I don't know what to call it. Like I started off as a bit of an quote-unquote anti-SJW, but moved into other pastures. And they're like, actually... Because, like I've said it before, I don't know a lot of people who do what I do the way that I do it. Like an arsehole.
Most of the medical stuff and most of the industrial stuff use kilograms.
Anything that's like legit.
Yeah, but we also do stones and pounds. And there's 14 pounds to a stone. There you go.
Did you know that America almost adopted metric, but the standardized kilogram weight we ordered from France was stolen by pirates? Oh, I hope that's true.
Oh, God, yes, I love pirates.
That is probably true. That's the sort of thing that's so fucking retarded that it's probably true. I find the whole concept, because in terms of the weights and stuff, there's a place that you can go to where there's an official kilogram. There's an official kilogram, and that's what a kilogram weighs, at least maybe for that country. Sometimes it's more sort of considered the gold standard, as it were. And that shit, like, fascinates me endlessly. And also what they sort of base it on. I think that a kilogram was originally based on how much a litre of water weighed at this thing. But then who chose what a litre of water was, and then we all start going fucking insane. At least with base 10, it's like 10 fingers, 10. So then, but what the fuck's a millimetre? And now, there's also a highway in the state of Arizona that uses metric measurements. That's the thing. I didn't know what a kilometre was until Americans, because they're like, metric is bad, metric bad, metric bad. How far away is that shop from here? Oh, it's half a click. Or kilometre. Make your fucking minds up. The official kilogram is a weight locked in a vault and has actually changed since the kilo was adopted. Yeah, because like everything gets less. Everything radiates an amount, even if it's the tiniest fucking amount. Essentially, Paul Joseph Watson can't tell the difference. Yeah, I know that a meter is based. There's a, what is it? It's something like 10,000 from the equator to the North Pole. Something like that. I could be getting that wrong.
Sir Sig, he is 6'3".
We think. We had this discussion the other day about all men, if they're nearly 6 foot, they think that they are 6 foot as a matter of fact. I'm not convinced that I'm 6'3", because when I was measured, I was like 6'1.5". But then every guy ever, oh no, you can't be that, because I'm 6 foot, so you must be 6'3", you must be 6'5", you must be fucking 7 feet tall. I'm like, yeah, but I'm really goddamn not. And I've met other people who are taller than me. So I think that everyone who's tall, every bloke who's over 6 foot tall is probably shorter than they think they are. And every bloke who's under 6 foot tall is definitely shorter than they think they are. Just get measured. It's not hard. You got a measuring tape. And no, there is no base to measure from. You measure from the bottom of your feet, not the bottom of the house you stood in. It's not like the penis where you can measure from behind your balls. That's fine. I really wanted to reach 6 foot. Then do it. Reach your dreams. My last measurement was 1.96 meters. Well, why didn't you stop it? Why didn't you stop it? Yeah, I mean, someone said wear platforms if you want to be taller. If you've seen the behind the scenes of
Avengers, isn't it?
Yeah, of the Avengers movie, Robert Downey Jr. wears basically these big platform shoes to make him taller, and it's just like, I
think he's like 5'8" or something, and he wants to be seen as
taller than he is.
At least as tall as his
co-workers. I can't fucking imagine what Tom Cruise wears, because he's always tall in his movie. He must be wearing fucking those ones you see at the circus.
Isn't Tom Cruise like 5'6" or something?
Tom Cruise is not a tall man.
Yeah.
Someone once referred to him as the poison dwarf, which is just the best thing I've ever fucking heard. I'm 5'10", but I noticed this weird thing. I'm 6'4" when making an online dating profile. Weird. I reckon I could fight Sick. You could fight me. I mean, you could try, but I'd probably just leave. Anybody could fight me. I am notoriously difficult to knock out.
You can fight him, but he might not fight back. There's a difference.
I don't fight back because I'm usually like, if I'm in a situation where I'm gonna get in a fight, I'll be drunk, and if I'm drunk, I'm usually in a pretty good mood.
Yeah, you're quite immune to pain when you're drunk.
I'm also immune. One of my, I want to call it my favourite stories. I mean, I'm fucked off about it in the sort of long scheme of things. But it was Christmas Eve, I was drunk, and two guys had decided that I'd bottled their mates. This is not a thing that I would ever do in my entire fucking life. That's insane. But they decided that, you know, he probably fell over on a glass or something stupid. He looked like an idiot. But they came over to me, and they both stood on tables and repeatedly punched me in the face. And thankfully I didn't wear fucking glasses at the time, Jesus. But, yeah, both of them smash in my face. And I stepped back once and went, come on, guys, it's Christmas. And they just did it again. My friends had to bundle me off before I got myself fucking... I don't know what would have happened. I take punches like a fucking champ. It's like a skill. I'm like Homer Simpson in that one episode.
I think this as well, like, you are quite strong as well. So I think it's just like you don't feel like you need to use it, like use your strength as an advantage a lot of the time, because you know you can take someone down if you really have to.
Well, last time, like, I even bothered to try and do something back. I put 2 fingers against someone's chest and sent them flying into a wall. It's like, oh, okay. Most people are pussies and just fronting, and if you're naturally big and naturally like built, then don't people. Anybody who tries to convince you that they're hard probably isn't, and anybody who doesn't care, hard people don't tend to get into fights. They finish them, and yeah, like, I fucking hate fighting. Like, why? Isn't it better to just have fun? I like the fact that someone is, bye. This person doesn't like to fight. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get why those 2 guys... Apparently they had the absolute shit kicked out of them because people tend to quite like me. Just say I'm a lover, not a fighter. With the kind of guys this were, that probably would have triggered the shit out of them. Why are you calling me gay?
I've already told you before. You always win a fight
by taking your clothes off.
By taking your clothes off. People go, who the fuck is this crazy asshole taking his clothes off? And
oh God, he's going to fuck me. And then you go, homophobe. All I wanted to do was bugger you senseless. Jeez. Yeah, I'm generally a happy drunk.
Cocky, but yeah, happy.
You always like to... Cocky. Confident.
Cocky.
Confident. I have self-confidence and you hate it because it means that you can't bring me down with your little womany jabs. As Bill Burr says.
No, it's just to a certain extent. Like, when you drink too much, you either go 2 ways with it. You either turn into a bit of an asshole and think like you're God's gift, or you get
confidence. Yeah,
or you get really incredibly weepy, and I have to like comfort you, and I'm like, it's fine. I'm so drunk. I'm like, go to sleep then.
I haven't been that drunk in the longest goddamn time.
That was quite a while ago, but yeah.
You really don't want to bring up bad drunks though, because you are the fucking worst drunk I've ever met in my life.
I've already told them I have to stick to cider because apparently it's the only thing that seems to keep me up. Relatively okay drunk. Everything else sets me off really badly.
Angry, vomity, other thingsy. I mean, you want to talk about me pissing in a chair?
Oh God, that was
it's just sweat. And you get so sad about it. It's like, just don't drink so much. Christ.
I don't anymore though.
No, you're a cheap date, and I love it. Keep it up. Right. People with blue eyes hold their liquor. Have you blue eyes? And why? Wife is brown eyes.
I got brown eyes.
And I have blue eyes. See? Knew it. I can drink pretty well. I don't know. Like, I'm generally not drunk under a table. The only thing is that I don't react well to shots because they just sort of burn my insides and make me want to vomit. But if you give me a normal drink, I can drink and drink and drink and drink and drink and drink.
Last time I was drunk, I ended up trying to put on false lashes and completely missed they were closer to my eyebrow than my eyelash.
That's fucking amazing. I really like that.
I love that. I love the idea that you go out with confidence going, yeah, I look amazing.
I look so fucking good. And you're like trying to flutter at someone and they're like, why has she got eyelashes in the middle of her eye? What? Or that you just put it on your eyeball and don't notice because you're so fucking slushed. Ah, that sounds
Well,
amazing.
like, you would happily drink most things, but I wouldn't say you drink girly drinks.
I'm not a big fan of your Wickeds and they're too sweet. They're just like, it's like, it's like having a thick layer just coat your insides and it feels super fucking gross. But I don't like beer. I don't like lager because they just taste like shit to me.
And they give you a big headache.
Oh fucking hell! If you want, it wasn't even nasty drunk. It's just like I'd had about 5 pints, came home, started to sober up, got a massive fucking headache straight away. So goddamn pissed out. You ever drink Baileys out of a shoe? Oh. Right. Do you know what? I need another piss, but I'm like, we're nearly 2 hours in, and I think it's time. It's getting on time for bed.
Yeah.
Easily. So instead of just leaving you in the very capable hands, that sounded so sarcastic. I'm fucking sorry. In the honestly capable hands of Mrs. Sick, I'm gonna end this stream. It's been nice. It's always nice. Always manage to talk shit, even though I think I'm gonna fuck it up because brain. I'm gonna go.
Do some asthma before you go to make people feel happy.
I'm not doing German asthma.
Do it.
Ich liebe dich. Yeah, so I'm gonna fuck off. I thought someone just said later, traitors. Which would be, you can't leave your stream, you fucking traitor. Sleep? What sleep? I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to be playing fucking Fallout 4 for about half an hour at least. Get you to sleep. And then, did he say ich liebe dich? Well, not with a dick. But anyway, whatever. I don't care. I am going to leave now. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully a video at some point during the week when I actually get concentration and time to do it. Bye!
Bye.